tenses of French. Sorry for that. The past tenses in the French language, which are le plus parfait, le passé composé, le passé récent, et l'imparfait. I have written these in this sequence to make you understand, right? So this is the timeline. ये एक टाइमलाइन है विच इज फॉलोड. फर्स्ट सबसे पीछे जो टेंस आता है दैट इज द प्लूस का पार्फे, then the passé composé, then imparfait, then passé récent, then present tense. This one more tense that we have in the French language, which is the passé simple. Passé simple is like simple past as we speak, in the English language, but in French language, passé simple is not used that often. Instead of the passé simple, passé composé is used often. But this tense is sometimes seen in stories and all. But in the subsequent videos, I'll be dealing with this tense also. So let's start the video. The first tense that we have is passé composé. I'm not going to go in very in depth in this video, but I'll give you a general idea and tell about the various tenses that we have in the French language, right? Of past, obviously. So the first one that we are having is passé composé. This is the past perfect tense, right? For example, I had seen, j'ai vu, I had climbed, je suis monté. And what is the rule? Règle means rule, right? Okay, so there are two possibilities to forming a past tense backbone. Either you can use avoir plus participe passé, and être in present plus participe passé. Être can be used in the case of accords and the case of Dr. Mrs. Vander, Wander, Tramp, group verbs. Again, as I said, this is not a detailed video of all the tenses. We're just going for a review of what the various past tenses we have. This is basically for them who get confused when to use which past tense, right? And then we use the accords, right? Then the next tense that we are having is the imparfait. It is called imperfect tense. Why? Because this tense has a concrete beginning but no concrete ending. इसमें कोई फिक्स एंडिंग देयर इज नॉट प्रेजेंट, राइट? For example, we are describing an action, habit, something like that. So, la règle, what is it? To take the new form of the verb, cut ons, then put imperfect endings. The endings of this verb imperfect these are very important endings because these are followed in subsequent tenses like subjunctive and all, right? So these are ais, je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, ils, elles, right? And also in this case, right? So for example, parley we have, so I have to form it with the say L, right? L, parley. L के साथ मुझे बनाना है. सबसे पहले I'll take the new form of this verb, which is parlons, right? I'm gonna cut this ons. Now I'm gonna place it here, right? This is the imparfait stem that I have got. Now I'll add the endings of the imparfait for the pronom sujet L, which is AIT. So here I have got the imparfait elle parlait. This is the correct pronunciation, elle parlait, right? Now there's a reason I have chosen the next this as manger, because you see this. When जब हम मोंजे करते हैं प्रेजेंट में तो मोंजियों आता है, राइट? सो ये हटेगा तो और ये जी ई कंजर्व रहेगा, राइट? सो दिस विल बी समथिंग लाइक दिस. लेट्स से वी आर डूइंग इट विद वो Monjier. Bien. Next tense that we are having is the passé récent. This is the recent past tense, as the name suggests. It gives the sense in English by the words just ago, 5 minutes ago. The rule, present tense plus pronom sujet plus venir in present plus the. This is mandatory. If it is being followed by a vowel, then we can do this. For example, the porte, right? And plus infinitive form. So if you don't know venir conjugation, these are vient, 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 veno, vene, and in which most of you get confused. Vienent. The chord. So let's form with this only. For example, L Vienn, via the for example, don't say verb I have taken. So she has just danced. She danced 5 minutes ago. This is the sense we are having. Now next is, this is a complicated tense. It is like the future anterior. This is plus que parfait. This tense is not present in the English language particularly. That's why it has nothing English, right? So it is used to show a relation among two past tenses. It could be either plus que parfait and imparfait, or plus que parfait and passé récent, or plus que parfait and passé composé. There are many examples which can be possible of these tenses. This tense is always accompanied by another past tense. This is the rule that you must remember, right? So if you are getting confused whether to use plus que parfait or not, remember these two rules, right? When this is also generally, I won't say always, but 90%, in the 90% cases you will find it preceded by a connector, when, which are ko and los ka, as soon as, which are de ka and osito ka, right? And formula, être, avoir in present plus participe passé, but être obviously has to be accorded. The rules of accords are, for L form we're gonna use an extra E. For new form, we're gonna be adding an extra S, and similarly for the VU form, we'll add an extra S as well, right? For else, we're gonna be adding an extra S. For else, we're gonna be adding an extra ES, right? This is the example that I have taken. Co LA. So this is the connector. This is a complicated and long sentence. Elle est arrivée au cinéma. La film avait déjà commencé. So when she arrived at the cinema, the film had already started. This is the had already been started. Which tense is this? This is imparfait, right? So it is being accompanied by subsequent past tense. So that's all for today's video. This was the first video of this channel. Hope you liked it, and please do like, share and subscribe. And also, if you want to ask any doubts in the comment section, you're more than welcome, and please give your valuable feedback in the comment section too. Thank you, and merci et bonne journée.